Yeah, you need those short sight lines, and that's exactly what you get around Oasis. You can see them going for flanks around the left-hand side as Sparkle dives in, takes out the Immortality Field, and he's just trying to do as much damage as possible. First Blood, though, goes the way of Shredlock onto Hanbin, and it seems like the Vancouver Titans, against all odds, are getting the better end of this first fight.
They found a good edge. They worked around, and now they found the opportunities. It means that the first flip will be going into their favor.
But I mean, Brent, look at the
online. He dashes into the air. That is the cue, and there we go. The Hulk pulls them all together. The Immortality Field does come out. What a great reaction from the Vancouver Titans. They recognized what ultimate was going to be used there, and they answered exactly with what they needed to. KSA now just going to be trying to assert himself off into the sidelines, but it's going to be turned around here. Exi got a kill, but finally going to be traded out here by Dalton.
They have a Gravitic Flux. They might take this first round.
Trying to find his off angles, but Shockwave is there. Now Bob going to be sending them straight up into the air. Look at this. The hip fire. FD God goes down. And the overtime might be burning here, but it's all up to Sparkle to see if he can turn anything around. 2 kills that he's found, but it's not enough. Shredlock shuts him down alongside Bembest on round 1. Going to the Vancouver. Now, Bembest has to drop to the low ground. His team finally started to support him. Kaka will fall, though. Sparkle is going to equalize it out. Exi, by this point, might be getting back into the fight in time. Sparkle with another follow-up. Beautiful movement coming around from him.
Slaying them.
He is absolutely turning up. No one able to shut him down. So despite the fact that the great peel is used, they had to use a ton of cooldowns to try and negate that one. Sparkle very low though. Will get brought down eventually. And now it's time for the Vancouver Titans to try and roll forward. Pyre's going to be trying to stop them though with the Halt Gravitic Flux. Hanbin is in the background, but he is going to get taken down eventually. And that means the Vancouver Titans have all the opportunities in the world now to just press the advantage that they have. Moving forward here, you can see a little bit of a stagger attempt, a little bit of a stall attempt, but eventually there's going to be a recap here. Bit unfortunate. Dalton over the pulse bomb. How does he find Fielder there? Was the Immortality Field forced out? I'm not too sure, but that gives KSA so many opportunities. Gravitic Flux, the damage was done. Sparkle has the blade, and now he wants to go in the whole combo, but a good night! See you later, Sparkle! I believe that was 5 kills. Yeah, I love that. Okay, why not? Nice clean sweep and a nice halt from Bembest. He's going to do a little bit of damage here to Bembest as they try and pressure them. And the Immortality Field was used so early there by Fielder. But what little else could he do? The Vancouver Titans are just rolling over the Paris Eternal here, despite the fact that they had the high ground. They just take it away from them and they're able to win out the team fight, flipping it over. Can anyone even touch here, Josh?
I don't think so. Bembest has gone over to the Ryan. Hanbin on the ball. FD got on Lucio, desperately trying to get there, but FD got picked off. And that's the Vancouver Titans.
Wow. Over to an off angle, seeing if you can find a head or two. Just a click, and there you go. Lined it up. Kaka is gone. And going to start to find a couple of opportunities now as they work their way onto the point here. Fielder does go down, though. That's going to cause some issues, but Xy's happily able to find it once again. Another pick. This guy's so proficient on the hit scan. Another one for him, and that gives Sparkle all the space in the world as he can just dive in and start to build up that blade.
That's incredible from Xy. 3 clean kills.
Goodness. You are dancing with death there, Shockwave, but now it's Sparkle's turn. The blade comes through, and a lot of damage pumped into them. Means that it's going to be 2 easy pickoffs for them. Past Eternal are just holding strong, and now they're going to be pushing even further. As 4 minutes, probably thought that the flank was going down, but that's given an opening now for the Past Eternal. Xy does fall though, so once again Rolf being a bit of a savior. Hanbin knocked off the high ground, and that's going to mean another headshot from Shockwave. They do stabilize, but they're a little bit shaky there for a second. Down. Can the Vancouver Titans press the advantage even further?
Another blade from Sparkle.
Hanbin with his Gravitic Flux, and now the blade comes out from Sparkle. Slicing through the enemy. Can he find any openings? He finds one. Stunned eventually, but his team are able to find the damage necessary to close it out. And that will be the 3rd checkpoint sealed. 37 seconds. It's going to be still anyone's game. Shockwave, though, evens it out. Xy will fall, and now the rally armor on top of that. Kaka trying to keep his team alive. A couple of stray shots means that Hanbin will go down, and the Gravitic Flux will not follow up with the second parter. And it means that it is going to be a capture eventually, as those 2 ticks are going to come in handy that they gained earlier.
Dalton though shuts down Sparkle, building up to about halfway to his first Dragon Blade. The Vancouver Titans are trying to get value in this team.
Beautiful by KSA. He cancelled Gravitic Flux there from Hanbin. Those kind of individual plays, that's what you need to try and turn this one around. as Dalton's just trying to shred through them with the right clicks. Buffed up, Genji feeling himself a little bit here. Wants to be trying to take these off angles, as you can see. XC eventually being pressured here. And Josh, what you said there earlier about the Genji blades as well. Some
Huge here with his blade.
comes out now. Can he find anything? He's doing it straight into a rally and an immortality field. It's so hard to get anything done there, but the desperation, you could tell it was there because this is final fight territory. Only 17 seconds remaining and they are losing it. XC has been so clean, on point. His aim is so beautiful to watch as well. It's just from point A to B, so clean. Snapping to the targets. Be able to find another one here as they have the info side, but it is, again, desperation. Can anyone touch? Not quite. That means the Paris Eternal. Oh, you can see the Paris Eternal's positioning, playing very split, trying to really divide and conquer anyone that they can. That's going to be Shockwave going down on the back line, so an opportunity for Paris here.
I really like that as well. Just take the opportunity while you're down in manpower to flank around the map and find another pick. It's not really going to work out, and Fielder wastes his amp matrix towards the end of that engagement.
With the blade and the dream. See if they can open this up, but XC's got other things to say about it. Shockwave falls. Dalton, he's got to come up huge with this. They've got to try and combo it, but XC again. Another headshot onto Rolf. Hanbin with the gravitic flux. Dalton's blade will be shut down by his opposition. And that's going to be a blowout realistically. Only a but Shockwave has really just looped all the way around. You can see from here, he's just pumping in this damage and no one is able to shut him down. What a great angle to take. Great timing as well. And it still could be winnable when XC's alive. It's always winnable, but it will be the Vancouver Titans holding strong, it seems.
Yeah, for sure. And Hanbin just delaying his own death here.
The pop, so unable to really take him out, but eventually he will fly away. Shredlock, though, now going to be using the supercharger, but Sparkle's there with the blade. Stunned, bashed up, but in close quarters to Genji's best friend, especially when he has the blade out. So many picks going his way. 3 in the making. He might make it a 4th as well, as Shockwave moved over to the Tracer, those shurikens.
After he's already found kills, after Sparkle's already killed half of his team.
See counter ults coming out here. Gravitic Flux is being used by both of these teams, but it seems like the Paris Eternal are the ones who are winning the fight, winning the engagement outright. Hanbin as well with just his default hyperspheres. Dalton desperately trying to bring him down, but oh goodness me, yeah, you gotta be worried, gotta be careful of those turrets, but look at the time. Only a single tick, that's all Paris have to get. It's going to be the stall attempt here by Shredlock. The immortality field immediately taken out, and can anyone realistically touch? Well, no one can really touch. But Sparkle has the blade out, and that's going to mean the Paris Eternal in a quick and speedy fashion going to be taken.
No Smite is pushing everybody around right now as well. There's a bomb in the backlines from KSA, but Sparkle has taken out the pilot Diva and continues to build up another blade. The Paris Eternal in firm control of this team fight, despite the fact that Dalton was able to get that opening kill. And despite the fact that Shockwave keeps getting picks as well on the Widow, Paris just keeps saving these engagements.
Nanabu's going to be used, and another whip shot, but Sparkle, he doesn't even need the blade. That was a right click into the dash. He finds another one onto Dalton. Doesn't even need the blade. 15 seconds on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the timer.
Yeah, this is going to be an Nana Blade to seal things out, I think. Sparkle goes in. He's on top of Rolf. Doesn't even bother finishing off. He leaves him to Hanbin. He doesn't need the kills. Goes in and gets Karkar as well. Just setting his tanks up for the engagement, and it's all over. Yep. As Hex would say, it is all over but the crying.
Oh.
The Vancouver
finals. And the Paris Eternal moving forward. Nanabu's going to be applied now to Shredlock. He has to find some kills. He has to find some value. The Primal Rage is used, but the front line is being obliterated. The back line of the Paris Eternal is able to just negate everything going their way. Sparkle has found so many pickoffs. Only realistically one player remains. The Nanabu supplied for good measure. Look at the cleanliness of him. And the Paris Eternal with the GGs in the chat are going to be taking this one 3-1.